Hey guys, Troy here from Troy's Hobbies, back again. Just got back from Spokane, which is about 60-70 miles away. Came back with two new fishing poles. It's actually combos. Both are made by Abu Garcia. I've never owned Abu Garcia, and I was at Sportsman's Warehouse and I was like, you know what? I'm 43 years old. I've been fishing since I was about 10 years old. I've never owned a Baitcaster. I said, well, for the price, $69.99, 70 bucks, I'm gonna give this one a try. So I bought a Baitcaster and another spinning reel. The guys and gals at Sportsman's are really great people, and so he gave me some tips and pointers, because I told him straight out, I've never used a Baitcaster. I've seen it on TV, they make it look easy, but I've heard the horror stories about Baitcasters, and the only thing I've ever used is spinning rods and reels. So first off, I want to show you is the Black Max spinning rod. It was, the spinning rod was 50 bucks, $49.99. So here it is. And I already set it up for what I'm going to use it for. And that is for, even for walleye, but mainly for smallmouth bass. So this is what it looks like, 50 bucks. This is what you get for 50 bucks. Abu Garcia Black Max spinning rod combo. So let's go ahead and start from the end here so you can see what it looks like trying to get this in frame. Pretty, but for the price, I mainly kayak fish, so I am going to put some insulation, pipe insulation right here, just in case I go overboard, I lose this, it will float, but I mainly kayak fish, and so $50, if I lose it, I'm going to be upset, but I'm not going to be broke, trying to buy a new one. I got another rod and reel combo that I use for shore fishing. Actually, I've taken it for kayak fishing. It's about $400, so if I lose that overboard, I will be upset. But anyways, I got it set up for smallmouth bass. I like to use tubes, so, and a large hook, Carolina rig. But anyways, this is the Black Max, Abu Garcia. Hopefully you guys can see it. I think it's upside down. There you go. Pretty nice looking. There's a logo here. It says 24-ton graphite. And this is a two-piece. See how long it is, so you can see what it looks like. Trying to focus this in. Pretty neat, nice, good-looking reel. Red's my favorite color too. So let's go ahead and flip it around. Yeah, the reel says BMAX SP30 actually, and it says here 4 bearings. Let me see here. Pounds and yards, 6, 225, 8, 175, 10, 140. I had the gentleman at Sportsman's. This is, let me see here. This is 10, he put 10 on this one. So he has 140 yards of 10 P-line. And so he put P-line, that was nice of him to spool it for me. So the rest of the numbers, it's a 6-foot 6-inch medium rod, 1/4 to 5/8 ounce lure, 6 to 12 pound line, and then there's some more numbers here: 01J17B and an I. So anyways, that's a spinning rod. This is going to replace the Cabela's rod that I've been using for over 10 years. It feels good too. So it's lightweight. It's a 5:1-to-1 gear ratio, by the way. Instant anti-reverse or anti-reverse. So anyways, I got it all ready to go for smallmouth. The last few days, the small smallmouths appeared, so I think they're in spawning mode. So next, I'm going to show you is the Baitcaster. That's the one I'm really excited about, because I'm actually kind of nervous about it because I've never used the Baitcaster. But let me show it to you. Let me go ahead and put this aside. I was watching some other YouTube videos, and a guy just put a nut on the end for practice. I didn't want to go out there on the shore and then bird nest it. On the shore, I'll be pissed. And so I'm going to practice here on the grass. We're going to do it. I'm going to do it on video, record it, and see if I screw up on video, and so you guys can have a good laugh at me. But I just tied on a nut for practice. And he gave me some pointers. He goes, whatever you do, do not leave your thumb here. If you free spool it, you're done for. He goes, I was going to put some expensive line on. He goes, don't. He goes, start out, if you're a beginner, start out with the cheaper stuff. practice with it, and if you want to, once you get more proficient, then put on the fancy $20 to $30 lines. So I took his recommendation. He put, this is 12-pound P line also. So info on it, same thing. It's an Abu Garcia Black Max. I think it's backwards on video. I'm looking at it and it looks like everything looks backward. 6 foot 6 inch medium, 1/4 to 5/8 ounce lure, 8 to 15 pound line. And then the last numbers are 01 G as in George, 17 B as in Baker, K as in Kilo. So this one I believe was this is a single piece rod. Looking good. I like the colors. Red's my favorite, of course. And so that's what it looks like. So he was kind enough, he goes, one of the other tips was, because you're new, put it on max. I guess this is some kind of anti-free spool. Correct me down below in the comments for you guys that actually use baitcasters. Help me along. But he went ahead and just put it on max. And he goes, as you get better and more proficient with it, you'll be starting to loosen that up. And so that was one of his recommendations, besides making sure I keep my thumb here. He goes, you'll learn really quick what happens if you take your thumb off and free spool it, or I forgot what you call it, over spool it. So these part, I'm not 100% sure what to do. By the way, this is a 6:4 to 1 gear ratio. So a 6:4 to 1 gear ratio, 5 bearing. That's what it looks like. Trying to get this in so you guys can see what it looks like. Really, this was $69.99. Sportsmans Warehouse. I bought it in Spokane Valley, Washington. While I'm there, might as well get two at the same time. Looks really nice. Trying to focus this in. Same thing, it says 24-ton graphite. So let's go ahead and see if I screw up. Let's go ahead and get this recorded, get it on YouTube, get some laughs out of it, learn along the way. So I'll be right back. All right, folks, I'm on the side of my yard here. Got some grass here. I do got my garden shed, or one of my sheds. No windows or nothing. I should be pretty safe. I'm not going to cast it too far. That was one of the other tips. Don't try and blast it like a spinning rod. So we're going to go ahead and practice and see if I catch myself on video. I'm kind of nervous, but let's go ahead and do this. I hope nobody saw that. It made it about 10 feet. Oh, I caught some grass. It's stuck in a groove in the grass. I was warned to not force it, and so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to lob it, overhand it, underhand it. Post down in the videos what I'm supposed to be doing. I appreciate it. I can take constructive criticism. So I think what happens is I'm being a little too cautious. There we go. I kept my thumb on the spool, so I didn't over spool. It's sticking in the grass. Ooh. When my lure flung back at me, the spool wanted to keep going, and if I didn't have my thumb on it, I think I would have over spooled it. So I caught it though, so I'm learning. Oh. Getting better, getting better. I really thought I would have over spooled it by now. There we go, much better. I think it's all about the thumb. I'm making sure to keep my thumb on there so it doesn't over spool. Nice. All right, folks, I moved out here. My little fake lure, my nut, kept sticking in the grass, the high grass here. So I do have the old fire truck off to my left here. I'm gonna stay away from it and practice my casting from here. It's all about the thumb action. Keeping that thumb on there. Well, I'm happy with my purchase. It ain't expensive, it's not fancy, it does the job. Well, that's it, folks. I'm really happy with the two purchases I made. The two combos from Sportsman's Warehouse, made by Garcia Black Max Next Generation. I should get many years of use out of these two. So I'm gonna get back to practicing here. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you like my channel, check out the rest of my videos. I got airsoft, outdoor, hiking, walking, boating, swimming, gadget reviews, Amazon reviews. Check it all out. And if you like my channel, I appreciate a follow, a sub, small channel. I appreciate all the likes and subs I get. You guys have a good day. I'm gonna get back to practicing.